We've had some time for it to soak in. Just your thoughts on how the season ended after the way you guys had such a good run there.
Um, it was just this might have been one of the craziest years I've in life I had to be a part of, but it was a lot of ups and downs this year. Unfortunately, it was disappointing, but I mean it was a lot to learn from this year. You know, just being a first year guy, being able to, get on the field with 12. How fast everything, you had to learn everything. It was tough, but I made sure that throughout those tough times I was able to embrace those. And, no choice moving on forward but to just go to work during the off season and just come back a better player for the next year.
You said one of the craziest years in life, just because of all the swings, the win streaks, lost streaks, or was there other stuff on or off the field? Or?
Yeah, it was just a lot of, I truthfully feel that throughout this year, it was just some things that just had to happen. And a lot of those things were very much unfortunate, which is something that you cannot control. So some things you just got to let happen, man.
You mentioned getting on the field with 12. What do you take from a year playing with Aaron Rodgers?
Just like he'll make you a better player. I don't know how to describe it. It's really hard to explain. I can't find a direct words of to say, but I mean, it's just that high expectation that you gotta have for yourself, where you can carry that not just here, but you can carry that somewhere else too.
What kind of leader was he this year for you and for Christian?
Probably one of the best leaders ever been around. Didn't really say much, but I mean, we all know, if not one of the best of all time. And again, he'll just make you a better player in person because you can carry that so much everywhere else. So.
Are you concerned at all that Aaron Rodgers will not be back next season?
That I would leave that for him. Because that's his life. That's just a decision that he'll have to make. And I don't want to say something that I don't have no clue about. So, but it was a tough year, man. I don't know how to feel about it. But again, all I can do is just move on forward and just get better.
If he does come back, how do you make yourself better to know that next year you will be better for him and better for this team and just better in general?
Just everything, you gotta have great energy. You gotta make the plays when the name is called. I feel like it's just a lot of answers to that, so.
With that in mind for this year, when you think back to draft day to now, what's the biggest thing you've learned?
At this league, it's hard to win in this league. I've played in a conference where, some teams would easily give up, obviously. But I mean, just coming to this league, just understanding how hard it is to, win, how serious the game is, how situational the game is. It all just ties a part of why this organization is so great.
You said how difficult it was, but do you have time to reflect on maybe a favorite memory? Something you're proud of, either?
I don't know. It was plenty of them, but probably my preseason touchdown against the 49ers. I thought it was special because energy was great on the sideline. Cobby got me hyped up. Everybody got me hyped up, so it was pretty good.
Preseason over regular season for your favorite moment?
No, it was just a very first one. Yeah, I know it don't count, but it was just a first one. So
Just being a rookie in the NFL, that plus
a wild ride that this season was. What have you learned about yourself this year?
That's a great question. Something about myself. That's a great question. I don't even know an answer to that one.
Still reflecting.
I'm sorry, I don't even know. It's a lot of answers, but I'm just grateful. You know, we were all able to get through this year. Nothing serious, you know, and again, I have no words, I'm sorry. But all we can all do in this locker room is just figure out a way to get better so we can come back.